You just heard a C fifth chord. Fifth chords are written in notation with a number 5 next to the letter. You may also know them as power chords. How do we construct the fifth chords? Chords are created by using notes from a scale. Major chords are created with 3 notes from the major scale, first, third, and fifth. Minor chords are created by using the notes first, flat or minor third, and fifth. So the thing that gives these notes their quality is the third and flat third note. If we take away this third note, we are left with the first and the fifth. These 2 notes make up a fifth or a power chord. Technically speaking, the fifth chord is not a chord at all. A chord traditionally has 3 or more notes. Having only 2 notes, the first and the fifth, means that a fifth chord could be called a dyad. The distance between the first note and the fifth is called a perfect fifth interval. Check out our video on intervals in the description below for more information about this. Despite all of this, fifth or power chords are generally referred to as chords by musicians. If you are familiar with suspended chords, you know that they have their third or flat third note removed and then replaced. Because of this, the suspended chords are neither major nor minor. For a great explanation of the suspended chords, check out our video in the description below. Fifth chords also lack the third note, but they don't have it replaced. Therefore, fifth chords are also neither major nor minor. This lack of quality makes them very versatile, as we will discuss later in this video. Let's clarify how to build fifth chords with an example. The C major scale has the following notes: C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. To create a C major chord, we take the first, third, and fifth, which gives us C, E, and G. If we drop the third by a semitone, we create a C minor chord with the notes C, E flat, and G. If we take away the third note, we are left with the first and fifth, giving us a C fifth chord with the notes C and G. Let's have a listen to C major and C minor, followed by C fifth, to appreciate the difference in sound. Because they are stripped down to 2 notes, fifth chords can sound hollow, empty, and like they lack power. The power in power chords comes from using these simple dyads on an electric guitar played with distortion. They are used extensively in hard rock and heavy metal, which is why chord sheets from metal songs will often have pages full of fives. This tough sound isn't exclusively used with distortion. Different voicings of the fifth chord on guitar are used in other genres and styles. This can involve repeating the first and fifth note over several strings of the guitar to make for stark, bold, open chords. How can we use the fifth chords? As we discussed earlier, the fact that fifth chords have no type of third note means that they are very versatile. Whatever key you are in, you can easily replace any major or minor triads in your song with fifths. An easy starting point would be to take any existing chord progressions you have and swap in power chords. Let's start with changing all the chords in a simple 1-4-1-5 progression. Please note that fifth chords can also be written as no 3. This is because they don't have a third note. Our examples will be in the key of C major. Here's a chord progression that had minor chords in it originally, but is now fifths. Note how neutral it sounds where you expect to hear minor chords. I hope you are finding this guide useful and interesting. In order to keep making videos like this, we need your help. We have launched a membership program to put the channel on a sustainable footing. We are also now able to receive super thanks donations. Check out the thanks and join buttons below this video to find out more. All contributions are gratefully received and go towards making more songwriting content. Thank you for your continued support. Now let's get back to the power chords. You can use the neutral nature of the fifth chords to give the singer, soloist, or bass player the ability to imply certain chords. This is achieved by playing or singing the third or flat third note from the relevant chord whilst the fifth chords are playing underneath. This gives the listener the experience of hearing the full chord. If we take our earlier 1-4-1-5 example, we can explore this idea. We will repeat the chord progression twice, for a total of 8 bars. In the first 4 bars, we play the third note from the relevant major chords over the power chords. Listen to how this expresses the happy feeling of the major chords. For the second 4 bars, we drop our melody notes half a step or a semitone. This produces flat third notes, shifting our implied chord progression to a 1-4-1-5 in the key of C minor. You can really feel the sad shift here. Fifth chords can also be used to contrast song sections. They are excellent at withholding a chord for later in a song, so its true nature isn't revealed until a key moment. This is because of the lack of third note masking the actual quality of the chord. For example, here we will use all fifth chords as an intro or verse, then repeat them as a chorus but as full triads. Listen to the change in feel with the full chords. Fifth chords can combine effectively with most other chord types. Here we take a simple progression from earlier and alternate between fifths and the major or minor version of the chord. Suspended chords and major add nines go particularly well with fifth chords. If you want an explainer for add 9 chords, then check out the link in the description below. Here is a simple 1-4-5 progression spiced up with fifths, add nines, and a sus2. And here is a progression that is popular on guitar in certain keys. Note the use of the flat 7 and first inversion 4. For more chord progressions to try with fifths, check out the video on screen now.